Right. Good morning, sir.
Lovely day for it.
Lovely day for it. Wow. And we're going in first class. Yes. 5 and 6.
Where did it say 5 and 6? Where does it say 5 and 6?
Up there, up the top, up there. Trying to get all the views if I can.
Something happened which made the trains
5 and 6.
The Welsh Highland Railway is the UK's longest heritage railway and runs for 2.5 miles from Caernarfon, where trains start from beneath the castle walls for the journey to Porthmadog. The trains, hauled by the world's most powerful narrow gauge steam locomotive, climbs from sea level to over 650 foot on the foothills of Snowdon, before zigzagging dramatically down the steep hillside to Beddgelet, nesting in the heart of National Park, then through the magnificent Aberglaslyn pass and onto Porthmadog. And as the train leaves Caernarfon, there's only one thing left to do, but to sit back and relax and wait for the views to unfold. And our friendly Canadian enthusiasts join us too. Perhaps the photographer will get his eye in too. Next stop, Waunfawr. Just a brief stop at Waunfawr to pick up some passengers, and then away we go. For more than 115 years, holidaymakers and day trippers have been appreciating the truly spectacular views they have experienced while climbing the ascent of Snowdon. As the train climbs through the atmospheric landscape of Snowdon, passengers can absorb themselves in the rich myth, legend and history of Snowdonia has to offer. Based on the Victorian engineering, Snowdon Mountain Railway is the only public and rack and pinion railway in the United Kingdom, and a true majestic mountaintop adventure. The railway passes through attractive fields, some sown with wild flowers by the railway company as part of its commitment to the local ecology. The line snakes around a large farm called Beddgelert with its attractive old stone barns and cattle creek. For a short while the train runs close by the lane to tryfan and Beddgelet before turning beneath it and climbing steeply up a long straight. It's nice to see that somebody's found a distraction from the Welsh Highland Railway views. Leaving Rhyd Ddu, on the right the mountains rise up behind the beautiful vista of Llyn y Gydar, whilst on the left the sheer crags of Snowdon are visible. As the cloud parts, you can see Hafod Ayar and the new cafe at the summit. Snowdon's summit, at over 3,500 feet above sea level, is the highest mountain in Wales and England. Importantly as well, narrow gauge railways are much cheaper to build than their bigger brothers. In 1872, Charles Spooner of the ffestiniog Railway proposed a new line linking the main railway lines at Dinas Junction with Rhyd Ddu at the foot of Snowdon. In the event, the only section of line to be completed between 1877 and 1881 was the 9.5 mile line from Dinas to Rhyd Ddu, later renamed South Snowdon, plus 3 mile branch to the quarries of Bringman. The next stop is Beddgelet.
Can't see anything. They get roses on their table.
They get roses on their table.
Oh no!
Goodness. That's First Class Plus, isn't it?
Set in some of the most beautiful scenery in Wales, has been a winner in the Britain in Bloom and Wales in Bloom competitions on many occasions. In 1997, it also won the prestigious Gold Award for Europe in Bloom. The village is situated at the confluence of two rivers, the Afon Colwyn and the Afon Glaslyn. It's taken 2.5 hours and it's been a really interesting journey. But here we are at Porthmadog. Porthmadog, developed in the 19th century as a port exporting slate across the world, since the decline of the slate industry, it has become an important shopping centre for the surrounding area and a popular tourist attraction. It has easy access to the Snowdon National Park and is the terminus of the ffestiniog Railway. Since we arrived at Porthmadog, I've been told that we have 2 hours, so we're going to explore the town of Porthmadog and hopefully find some fish and chips. There are many exciting things to do for all the family. It's not just the nostalgic smells and sights and sounds of the steam engines. No, there are other things to do as well. The railway is a 25-mile long theatre, but you don't have to travel the whole line to appreciate its attractions. There are so many different things to see, and you can stop off at different places and explore. Unfortunately, we don't have the time right now.
What seats is this?
I don't know. She said any seats.
Oh, should we go here then?
I'd like to put that one on the table. Waving. Well, we hope you enjoyed the journey from Caernarfon to Porthmadog. It only leaves me with one last thing to say, from Harry Potter, no less. It does not do well to dwell on dreams and forget to live. Goodbye.
1, 2, 3, go.
Keep on spinning, ain't nothing gonna slow her down. Some days it's hard enough to get your feet on solid ground. Well, this world may keep on changing, but one thing stays the same. It's the man who says never say die who wins out in the end. So with my eyes on the horizon, a new song in my ear, and as a matter of fact I'm only looking back to say goodbye to my fears. And there's a whole new world awaiting, and it's calling out my name, and there can be no more delaying. With my shoulders back and my head held up, and my head held up, and my head held to the sky. Yes, there are my shoulders back and I head up to the sky. With my shoulders back and my head up to the sky. Well, it's a wonder to behold it, a gift that everyone receives. It doesn't matter what you've done before, it doesn't matter what you believe. You see, we all need second chances, we all looking for better days. We gotta take these moments one by one and try and learn from our mistakes. So with our eyes on the horizon, a new song in our ears, and as a matter of fact, we're only looking back to say a goodbye to our fears. And there's a whole new world awaiting, and it's calling out our names, and there can be no more delaying. With my shoulders back and my head held up, and my head held up, and our head held to the sky. Because there are no limitations, but we will never know if we don't try. Time to shake the chains that hold us, with our shoulders back and our head up to the sky.